doubt, courage, persecution, forgiveness. This is the story of how God is using one young man, touched by the ministry of leading the way, to transform an entire region for Christ.
As every Libyan, when I was a little boy, I used to go to the Quranic school. From age 5 until I became 20, which means I spent 14 years. After this time, I was approved and passed the test of memorizing the entire Quran. But after studying the Sharia law, not the Quran itself, Islam was completely exposed with its hidden reality. During the 3 years of my studies, little by little, I had serious concerns about Islam. After discussing these questions with friends and not getting answers that would convince me, they become hostile to me. They told me there's a verse in the Quran that urges Muslims not to seek answers to questions about some things, as it may hurt them if they know the answers. I lived in struggle for more than 4 years. I got to a point when Islam had no part of my life and religion ceased to exist. Muhammad meant nothing to me. I became an atheist. By mere accident, when I was in Libya, I was navigating TV channels to find something entertaining, until I got to the Kingdom Sad TV channel, which was showing a song. I started to hear words that we never use in Islam. I wanted to communicate with them, so I picked up their phone number, which is in Lebanon. I kept contacting them. I communicated with a brother called Kamal. Our correspondence lasted for 2 years. He introduced me more to Christ. I learned about who Jesus is and how to be Christian. This was for 2 years. After that, I corresponded with them again
until they introduced me to a Christian brother. When I arrived in Jordan, I met with a brother from Kingdom Sat who had a friend with him. I spent 3 months studying with that brother.
We studied many subjects, focusing on the Christian faith. We studied how to live with Christ, fellowship with Him, and be part of the church. I accepted Jesus' salvation in Jordan, and I got baptized. And now, the next step to follow will be to serve the Lord in my country, Libya. People in Libya need to know Jesus, the God and Lord. Certainly, there's a lot to be done there.
Soon after Shahid left Jordan for Libya, Leading the Way lost contact with him. After 2 months of silence, we learned that Shahid's own father, angered by his Christian conversion, had reported him to the government. Shahid had been intercepted at the border. When we regained contact, Shahid was in a refugee camp where 2 Muslims tried to murder him. But the Lord saved him twice. Shahid shared why the Muslims wanted to kill him so badly.
I couldn't keep my mouth shut. I had to share Jesus with others.
Through the help of Leading the Way's Help the Persecuted ministry, Shahid was released from the refugee camp, and he called to thank us.
I am free. Please thank everyone who helped me. Thanks for the lawyer and all that he did. Thanks for caring.
Since then, Shahid has led many to Christ. He is baptizing Muslim converts. He is helping our team follow up with listeners in the Muslim world. he is connecting Leading the Way with other persecuted Christians to help them. And he has planted churches across North Africa and Europe after only 2 years of being a Christian. Recently, Shahid shared an update with us, a picture of him baptizing new believers on the same shores where ISIS beheaded 21 Coptic Christians. Shahid has been radically transformed by Christ, but he is not content to keep his faith to himself. Through his life and the lives of many others, the Church of Acts is being lived out today, even in some of the darkest places in the world. And his story is just beginning. Leading the Way is actively discipling many Shahids around the world, reaching into closed countries with the gospel message. His story shows how God can use one broadcast to impact not just one person, but many lives for Christ.
We pray the Lord would help us in this endeavor to serve Him more and make His word known to people. May the Lord bless you all.